They touched up their makeup, sprayed their hair, and slipped into their party dresses. But these girls weren't getting ready for any ordinary event.
That's just going to have to do.
Once they were ready, they rehearsed their lines one last time before stepping in front of the camera on the set of the feature film, False Pretense. The film originally started as a book written by local producer Mary Davis Johnson. Mary saw the potential of turning the book into a screenplay, so in August of last year, she turned to another local film producer, Mark Bosey, who also works as the professor of television and video production at FCCJ.
Cut! And then I started thinking, if we were to produce this, it would be a great opportunity for my students at FCCJ to get involved in a feature film. So I told her, I'm in if I can have all my students help out. And she said, absolutely. So that's where we began.
Since that time, the production of the film has moved quickly. Mark assembled a crew made up entirely of his video production students, and Mary cast a mix of both students and professional talent to appear in front of the camera. The casting crew is a diverse group made up of film enthusiasts of all ages, backgrounds, and ethnicities, which is also a theme carried out in the film itself.
Mark has really trained and educated them very well. They pick up everything that we usually do not. They do all our scheduling, and they've been able to get our cast together, help with the props and the other things that people often don't see in front of the screen. They put together behind the screen.
The students that I have know the way I work because I teach them the way I learned. So on a set, it's better than a crew you could hire for $1 million because they know what I'm thinking. They know, hey, I remember him telling us about that in class. We can use that now and do this or that with it.
Let's move, get the medium tights on the conversation.
We caught up with the False Pretense cast and crew on their third day of filming, where the students were already gaining valuable first-hand experience.
They're getting experience that they would not get in anywhere. If they were in Hollywood, going to UCLA, anywhere out there, no feature film is going to just take walk-on crew from classes and start shooting.
It's a lot of fun. It's an outlet for people that like to do that. There's not a whole lot in Jacksonville as far as the film industry, and this just allows some of us to be able to participate in it.
The knowledge to actually go out and do this sort of stuff, as a job.
I'm just a teacher to them, and then they see me out here, and they're like, oh, okay, he does know what he's doing, and this does look really good. That was cool the first night when they're like, okay, this lighting is nice, and things like that. So they can see that, and hopefully they can carry that, because this isn't about me. Hopefully they can carry that experience and do a film twice as good as this, 3 times as good as this, 5 times as good as this, and supersede, and go off and do much greater things.
The producers of False Pretense will spend the next year promoting the film with hopes of a distribution deal.
Worst case scenario is that we distribute ourselves, very small, probably won't make any money on it, and start working on the next project.
Which is yet another good lesson from the competitive film industry. Look for more coverage of False Pretense in the future, and check out a photo gallery from the shoot at jacksonville.com/Amanda. For Jacksonville.com, I'm Amanda Warford.
Cut, good, skip, Maggie.